brought to you by PaperLike. In this video, we will be decking out our iPad Pro Magic Keyboard with a bunch of awesome accessories to not only give it better protection, but also allows the iPad itself to have some protection of its own, because the Magic Keyboard alone literally has no protection whatsoever. So if the iPad falls, it's very likely it's going to make contact with the aluminum edges on the iPad Pro itself. Which is why I highly recommend checking out this cool little clip-on attachment for the iPad Pro. Now this is by SwitchEasy, the same people that made those Capsule Rebel cases back in the olden days. This is what they've been up to, but this is their latest product, and this is called CoverBuddy. Now it simply just attaches on the iPad Pro like so, and also still continues to give you access to those smart connector pins, so there's no interference issues whatsoever. The inside, this texture is made out of like this sway soft texture, and all the buttons are fully exposed, easy to press, except for the volume rocker can be somewhat of a challenge, but isn't too bad. There is a cool slot right here that helps protect the Apple Pencil from accidentally falling off in case you do bump into a wall or something. When you attach it to the Magic Keyboard, you can simply just remove it like so, and your iPad will continue to have this cool, very slim case. Now it doesn't offer a lot of shock resistant protection, but it will definitely prevent your iPad from taking any damage in case you do accidentally drop it. The speaker grills and microphone cutouts are perfectly cutted out, as well as the new 2020 design iPad Pro camera housing. There's no interference issues here whatsoever. This is overall a good case if you rely on the Magic Keyboard on your main device. Now, if you're a coffee connoisseur like I am, trust me, you should probably consider picking up one of these keyboard covers. It already saved me quite a few times because I have spilled coffee on my keyboard a couple of times already, but thanks to this thing, so far I haven't damaged my Magic Keyboard. These things are so inexpensive. They don't alter the feel or the quality of the keyboard experience. To be honest, I'm still able to type everything just fine. It does add, however, this weird gray looking effect like these keyboard covers typically do. But even when you're typing in a dark room, the backlit, there's no interference whatsoever. So if you value your device and you don't want to bring it to the Apple Store or buy another one of these expensive Magic cases, possibly consider picking up one of these very inexpensive keyboard covers. Moving along, a disappointing thing that I don't like so much about the Magic Keyboard, for a device that's really expensive, it doesn't come with a long USB-C cable. Yes, you'll be fine with the standard one that Apple provides with the iPad itself, but since this is more focused to be like a laptop conversion accessory, it's, well, the way they market it on their ad, that short USB-C cable that is included isn't long enough. It should at least came with its own lengthy cable, very similar to like a MacBook Pro, which is why I recommend checking out this third-party one by Anker. I decided to go in with the Anker one instead of the official one by Apple because, I mean, the ones that it comes included with MacBook Pros and stuff, it's alright, but they don't handle wear and tear very well. And well, this one by Anker, as you can see, the plastic is heavily reinforced and it matches the style of Apple's, so it doesn't stand out. What makes this Anker cable so unique, however, is the fact that it does support 100 watts. So if you have a 16-inch MacBook Pro, you can still safely charge it with the same exact cable as well. And if you enjoy fast charging your device, also consider checking out this little small 18-watt power adapter. It's almost the same size as those small ones that Apple used to include in their cell phone boxes. So it's not big, and the foldable prongs right here makes traveling with this power adapter really easy and convenient. Now moving along, I think it's time to address the elephant in the room, and that is what screen protector of choice that I'm personally using. Well, this is PaperLike, which not only happens to be today's video sponsor, but it's a screen protector I've been using personally on my previous devices before they even got in contact with me. What I like about PaperLike so much is, well, it's in the title. It will give your glossy display a paper-like feel. So if you do a lot of drawing, a lot of writing, anything that involves you using the Apple Pencil, this will give you the paper-like experience. It also has a matte finish texture, which is awesome because this also helps in eliminating glare. Then the installation process is no different than a standard screen protector, so anybody could easily install it. So if you wish to find out more, make sure to check the link in the video description down below. Now this next accessory is this cool skin that you could put on your Magic Keyboard to not only help protect it to prevent any scratches or other things to occur to damage your device, but will also help disguise your Magic Keyboard and making it look like as if it's just an ordinary notebook. If you've been following my channel in the past, you know I love picking up these accessories that will just throw people off. So this again comes in 3 different pieces, which you could attach like so, making sure everything fits perfectly with those grooving. So when you unfold the device, it doesn't cause any interference issues. If you take a closer look, the material is made out of plastic, so it's not paper or anything like that. So this should last, and there shouldn't cause any fading issues to happen in the near future. When you attach everything on, I mean, the outline to everything matches perfectly, although there is some bulky parts that stick out, but from a distance, it does look like it's a standard classroom notebook, which is great. It means that if you leave this out in public, it's less likely to get stolen. But if you don't want this design, they sell them in a bunch of different color options as well. You can choose between a solid color, certain patterns. If you want like a carbon fiber look, that's available. They have a good selection. Now the material that Apple uses on the Magic Keyboard is a very similar material that was previously used on the Smart Keyboard Folio, and a common issue that many users were experiencing whenever they put like a sticky adhesive on the cases, once they remove it, it'll create like this weird glossy fadey effect on the case, but it will protect it from any possible scratches or marks that you may leave if you accidentally like scratch the case itself. It's just going to scratch this vinyl wrap instead of the Magic Keyboard itself, so still will offer a good amount of protection. But besides that, I'm genuinely pleased how it looks like and how it came out, and the installation process was really easy. Now the next accessory, the final accessory, this is just a bonus in case you don't want to pick up this CoverBuddy case, is get one of these little pouches for your Apple Pencil. This accessory, in my opinion, is a must-have, especially if you're not using your Apple Pencil, because you can simply just slide it and attach it on the Magic Keyboard like so. And this also is fully supported on other cases like the Smart Keyboard Folio if you want. But by sliding it on, you can secure the Apple Pencil just by placing it in like so, and just zip it so it doesn't easily fall off. This way you don't lose your $100 Apple Pencil like it almost happened with me. So this is a cool, very affordable accessory. Definitely recommend checking it out. For those times where your Apple Pencil is not in use, you can just securely place it in place inside here. And there you guys have it. Those were the accessories that we use to deck out our iPad Pro Magic Keyboard and offer a bit more protection on the iPad itself. Links to where you can find all these products, of course, will be all linked in the video description down below. And you're still debating if the Apple Pencil is even worth considering getting for your iPad Pro, you go ahead and watch the complete video over here as I go through a list of reasons why the iPad is completed with the Apple Pencil. But if you're looking for a great alternative, if it's too much for you, you could also go ahead and check out this video over here as I go through a bunch of awesome alternatives that actually work surprisingly really well, even on the iPad Pro. So feel free to watch either or. Again, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.